Chapter 2: Animal Life. The earth is home to many animals. These animals are different from each other in many ways. They live in different places, move in different ways, have different types of bodies, breathe using different organs, and eat different types of food. The natural environment in which an animal lives and grows is called its habitat. Animals have special features that help them survive in their habitats. These special features are called adaptations. Eating habits of animals. Every living thing needs food to survive. Food gives animals the energy to move, grow, and stay healthy. It also helps them fight diseases and heal when they are hurt. Unlike plants, animals cannot prepare their own food. Animals eat different kinds of food based on their needs. Animals are divided into 3 groups based on their eating habits:
Herbivores.
carnivores and omnivores.
Herbivores. Herbivores eat only plants. Herbivores are also called plant eaters.
They feed on grass, leaves, fruits, and vegetables. They have strong, sharp, and flat teeth which help them chew plants easily. Cows, deer, and rabbits are herbivores. Carnivores eat the flesh of other animals. Carnivores are also called meat eaters. Most carnivores catch smaller animals for food. These smaller animals are called prey. Carnivores have long, sharp teeth and claws to catch and eat their prey. Their teeth help them to tear flesh.
Most carnivores have strong legs that help them run fast to catch their prey.
Lions, tigers, and eagles are carnivores. Some carnivores do not hunt their prey. Such carnivores are called scavengers. Scavengers feed on dead animals. Hyenas and vultures are examples of scavengers. Omnivores. Omnivores are animals that eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. Humans are omnivores because they eat fruits, vegetables, and meat. Bears eat berries, fish, and insects. Crows eat grains, fruits, and small animals. They have sharp teeth to eat flesh and flat teeth to chew their food. Breathing in animals. Animals breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide. They breathe in air using different organs such as lungs, gills, holes on their bodies, and the skin. Lungs. All mammals, birds, and reptiles breathe through their lungs. They breathe in air through their nostrils. The nostrils are connected to the lungs with a tube called windpipe. The windpipe carries the air from the nostrils to the lungs. From the lungs, the oxygen from the air is carried to different parts of the animal's body. Carbon dioxide is then pushed out of the body through their nostrils in the same manner. Whales and dolphins are mammals, so they have lungs too. They swim to the surface to breathe air through a blowhole on top of their heads. Gills. Animals that live in the water, such as fish, sharks, and crabs, breathe through their gills. Gills help these animals breathe underwater. When a fish takes in water through its mouth, the water reaches its gills. The gills take in the oxygen from the water and carry it to different parts of the fish's body. Carbon dioxide is released in the same manner. Body holes. Some insects breathe through tiny holes on their bodies. These holes are called spiracles. Grasshoppers, ants, and beetles have spiracles on both sides of their bodies. Air enters through the spiracles and passes into small breathing tubes inside the body. These tubes carry oxygen to different parts of the insect's body. Carbon dioxide is released in the same manner. Moist skin. Frogs, salamanders, and earthworms breathe through their moist skin. Frogs breathe through their moist skin when in water. The oxygen passes through the skin and goes into their blood. When on land, frogs breathe through their lungs. Movement of animals. Animals move to find food and water, escape danger, and survive in tough climates. Animals move in different ways depending on where they live and the shape of their bodies. On land, animals that live on land move with their limbs. Forelimbs are the limbs at the front, and hind limbs are the limbs at the back. Elephants, horses, and cows walk using all four limbs. Humans walk using only their hind limbs. Deer and cheetahs have strong limbs that help them run fast. Rabbits and kangaroos hop using their strong hind limbs. Crocodiles and tortoises walk or crawl using their short limbs. Insects have 6 legs which they use for movement. Snakes and worms do not have legs. They use their bodies to crawl. In air, most birds can fly in the air using their wings. These wings are modified forelimbs. Birds have light bones, strong feathers, and streamlined bodies that make flying easier. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. Some insects, like butterflies and bees, also use wings to fly in the air. Some birds, like ostrich and emu, have heavy bodies and cannot fly. In water, animals that live in water swim using special body parts. Fish swim by moving their tails and fins. Fins help fish to balance, change direction, and stop. Their streamlined bodies help them glide smoothly in water. Turtles and sea lions use their flippers to swim. Penguins' wings, which they use as flippers, help them to swim. Octopuses use their tentacles to push themselves forward. Ducks and frogs have webbed feet that help them swim in water. Body coverings. Some animals have body coverings that help them to survive their habitat. Some animals have hard shells to protect their bodies. A shell acts like a strong cover that keeps them safe from danger. Turtles have large bony shells that shield them from predators. Snails also have shells that keep them safe from harm. Polar bears are covered with thick fur, which helps them to stay warm in cold places. Their fur traps heat and keeps their bodies warm. Sheep have wool that protects them from the cold. Birds have feathers that cover their bodies. Feathers keep their bodies warm and protect their skin. Migration. Some animals that live in cold places travel to warmer places during the winter. They travel long distances to find food, warmth, reproduce, and escape the harsh conditions of their habitats. The seasonal movement of animals from one place to another is called migration. Arctic terns fly thousands of kilometers from the Arctic region during the winter to the Antarctic region. After 6 months, when it gets warmer in the Arctic region, the terns fly back to their habitat. Monarch butterflies travel from Canada to central Mexico to escape the cold winters. Bar-headed geese fly over the Himalayas to travel to India to escape the cold conditions of Central Asia. Words I know. Habitat. The natural environment in which an animal lives and grows. Adaptations. Special features that help animals survive in their habitats. Prey. The smaller animals that carnivores catch and eat. Scavengers. The carnivores that feed on dead animals. Spiracles. The holes on the bodies of insects through which they breathe. Forelimbs. Limbs at the front, hind limbs. Limbs at the back, wings. Modified forelimbs that help birds fly migration. The seasonal movement of animals from one place to another. To sum up, habitat is the natural environment in which an animal lives and grows. Adaptations are the special features that help animals survive in their habitat. Different animals have different adaptations depending on their habitat. Based on their eating habits, animals can be classified as
herbivores,
carnivores, and omnivores. Animals use organs such as lungs, gills, moist skin, or spiracles to breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide. Different animals move in different ways depending on where they live and the shape of their bodies. Animals have different body coverings such as hard shells, thick fur, wool, etc. Some animals migrate from one place to another to find food, warmth, reproduce, and escape the harsh conditions of their habitat.